Hey, Wolfie. Not a problem, I understand. I'm not talking much because I have a bit of a cold. So, because this game actually levels against you, I won't be doing many random battles because I'd like to keep 12 level as his initial level. Because this is actually the first Final Fantasy game where leveling up, I think, where leveling up actually works against you. So, we're just going to be drawing a lot from from the enemies and then beating them. Like, not beating them, but running from them. Because the boss battles in this game don't actually give you any experience. So you can actually go through the game with the level that you start at, which is what I want to do. So I'd like to do it that way. I don't know, I'll probably gain like 1 or 2 levels, I'm sure, but I'd like to keep him at level 7. Yeah, because if you level in this game, the enemies actually level to you. So the final boss is actually very hard if you're leveling to like level 60, 70. So it's like super hard. But if you stay at your initial level, the bosses are actually pretty weak. Yeah, it was pretty unique for its time in terms of the leveling system. As a kid, I didn't know that, so I was just leveling, but it actually made the game harder. And even though I'm playing the remastered version, I won't be using any of the cheats. So I'm not going to be using any of the, like the max magic or whatever. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Hey Ogre, what's up? Sorry, in advance if I sound off. I have a bit of a cold. So, I actually have bronchitis, so I'm a little tired. You were at the burial of your uncle? I'm sorry. Tough day for you. Not much up with me, just bronchitis. I've had the last few days off work. I'm sorry, I hope that your days ahead are better. Oh yeah, it will in time. It's usually, I get them every year, sometimes twice a year. I just suffer from viral infections all the time since I was a baby. And then it just turned into bronchitis, so usually it's a 5 to 7 day ordeal and then it's over. The only thing I don't like is when people say something and don't respect their own words. Have a good night. Why? What's wrong? I don't know. I don't think I said anything. So, oh well. You can't please everybody, I guess. That's alright. I don't know what I said. Yeah, like if I said something wrong, let me know. All I said was I was sick. It is. This is a nice soundtrack. Okay, I just need to go make another cup of tea. Honey, I'll be right back. I love that there's a Biggs and Wedge and a SeeD in every Final Fantasy. safe drive home, Wolfie. Glad you're off work. Alright, so this boss we can actually draw, I think it's another GF from this boss. I think. If I remember correctly, it's been a bit since I've played this. Siren, yes, that's it. Cool. All this drawing is going to come Oh, I'm glad you made it home safe. Are you still playing, Final Fantasy VII? Yay, I'm the last bit. There's so much I forgot about that game in the original. Like the whole snow part. I forgot that there's actually a part with where like Cloud goes unconscious and there's like snow area and everything. I forgot about the snowboarding. I still die at the jokes that people make about the, like, Aerith's death, and then they're like, can't wait to go snowboarding after this guy. My best friend just died, but can't wait to go snowboarding. Can't dwell in the past, gotta keep going forward. Aerith would want you to snowboard, she wouldn't want you to sit around. I'm gonna get to the SeeD ball scene, and then I'll call it quits for the night. I think that's still quite a bit away. She left Cloud and he's so sneeze. Yeah, exactly. Cloud needs a little bit of stress relief. Needs to go snowboarding, have some fun activity time. I know everybody loves Yuffie. Yuffie's the best girl. I personally, well, okay, in the original I didn't really have a favorite, but in the remake, I definitely like Tifa. I think the most. The original, I guess, I like it too. we are all going to die. Oh, maybe not. This should pretty much finish him off. I think my death, what attributed to my death was being greedy on the draws. Can't really spend too much time on the bosses drawing. Her dialogue is so funny. I should replay the original. I'd like to actually do like a replay of all the Final Fantasies. Like the ones that I've never beaten. Because there's a lot that I have forgotten from a lot of the games. So I'd like to go back and replay the original now that I've played the remake, and I've fallen in love with the remake, so maybe my opinion on the original will change. All that and we don't get any experience. But we did get a new GF. You sure I'm playing Final Fantasy VII in ways I never knew, like their dialogue in certain scenes. One sec, my chat cut off there. I just can't play Rebirth because hardware. Yeah, that's fair. I think the original, well, comparing it, obviously the original is always better, I guess. You know, but one day, I would like you to experience the remakes. I think that you would really enjoy the remake. Oh, you do have it. Oh, it's just Rebirth that you can't. Rebirth is a little more difficult on the system, I guess. Sorry. My PC can't run it. I want my PC to run it. I have it on PS5, but I would really like to play it on PC with mods. But my PC, I could probably run it, but I don't know, I don't really want to pay for it and then not have it run properly. Nope, no time for these guys. Let's go. Running away from battles in this game doesn't really affect me too much, so. Because like I said, you don't really need to level up in this game. Yeah, it would be cool to play with mods. I really want the mod where you can turn Tifa into Sailor Mars. Where she gets her Sailor Mars uniform. That would be pretty sick. I've heard rumors, I've never, for this boss specifically, you have to just wear him down and then run away. I've heard you can actually beat him. I've never tried, but I've heard you can defeat him. But the whole point of this boss is just to get him to stall, and then you run. want an Aisha Clink? I would love, I've said it a lot of times before, I know they could remake certain Final Fantasy games. I would love for them to remake all of them eventually. I might have to try it. I might get it when it's on sale one day, when I get a better... Sorry. When I get a better PC. I'm already itching to go back and replay Rebirth and Remake. Which is rare for me. I don't usually play games twice in the same year. I don't want to run yet. Let me draw from. So if you don't... So if you... Oh yeah, see, he repairs himself. So if you don't run away, then you just have to repeat the battle. This used to scare me as a kid. He can actually catch you there too if you're not fast enough. I think it scared me because it looked like a spider at first. That one would be good to have, but I don't have time to draw continuously from him. I did buy 2 new games recently, well 3 actually, Suikoden, Assassin's Creed, Shadows, and Xenoblade Chronicles X, so those ones I'm probably going to play on my own. I don't think I'll stream them, because they're pretty big games. I don't like to stream games that are going to be over like 100 hours or more. Maybe Suikoden. Suikoden would be fun. I have to get my Famicom stuff out so I can start streaming some Famicom games are shorter, and I do want to play Dragon Quest V before I go to Japan, so that's one that I'm going to be doing for April, is Dragon Quest V. Maybe, if I beat Xenoblade Chronicles in time. I don't like to play too many games at once either. I don't know how people play like multiple RPGs at one time. I couldn't. With this game I don't mind because I know this game's story like the back of my hand, so it doesn't really affect me. Yeah, Dragon Quest V will be fun. I haven't played that since university. Almost 10 years ago now. So... Oh, my favorite part is coming out. One of my favorite parts. Badass Quistis. Oh. Bye. Oh, damn it. I also had to beat Final Fantasy 16. That was one I never actually got around to playing much of. I don't think it's a horrible game. I actually really liked it from what I played. It was just the wrong time to play it. I have a lot of games that I need to play. I haven't seen you much in Kai's streams. Of course, I haven't really been on Kai's streams much. I was on today for his Zelda stream. Hey Isaac, Final Fantasy VIII, you like this game? My man, Final Fantasy VIII is the OG of my life. Oh, okay, you were on yesterday. Yeah, I didn't see his stream yesterday. I've been laid up in bed, so... Isaac, how you doing? This is one of the 4 Final Fantasy games I played. What are the other 3? I have played all of them, I've just never beaten all of them. So I've played every single Final Fantasy, but I think I've only... beaten a handful of them. You pre-ordered G Fuel? Have you ever had G Fuel before? Let me know how it is. I don't think we have it up here. No, we do. I don't think I can buy it. 13, 13, 2, 13, 3. Oh, okay. 13, 2. That's one that I played. I just haven't beat. I think I've only beat 8, 9, 7, and 15. Yeah, 15. I always forget about 15. Even though it's my second favorite. Promotion for the super thirsty VTuber. Well, let me know how it tastes. What flavor is it? Also, sorry if I sound sick. I have bronchitis, so, a little sick. I was always so scared for the dog in this part. I was like, don't hurt the dog. Baka Blast. It sounds like a Final Fantasy drink. Baka Blast. I know, I am, yes. It's in my chest, so... Thankfully, I haven't had like a fever or anything. I've just been coughing a lot, but I'm very tired. So I'm probably gonna be slurring a little bit. This is my favorite, one of my favorite parts in the game is Badass Quistis. I know, it's going around. I think it's the weather. I think because the weather's getting warmer, a lot of people are getting sick. All the pollen is starting to come up out of the ground again, or wherever it comes from. Take a nap laying on your back and snore with your mouth open. I know my throat's a little sore, but not too bad. I'm hoping it stays that way. I've been sick for about 4 days, so I'm hoping I'll be better by Monday, because I took too many days off work. Badass Quistis with the machine gun. Or turret, whatever. That doesn't help, I understand though. That is why I have chronic bronchitis now. I have not learned my lesson. We're gonna have nuggies. Nuggies. Dinosaur nuggies. Oh damn, now I'm craving nuggies. Nuggies. Maybe I'll go get some tomorrow. Quistis is just so done babysitting him. She's just like, whatever. I think there was something around this area, but we can't access it yet. No, it's not this area. Go in here, we can actually get, I think, a magazine. Yeah. Wow, I really do know this game like the back of my hand. I've played Final Fantasy VIII in like 2 years. With spicy garlic. Ooh, that sounds so good. I love a good spicy garlic sauce. My friend goes to the States every year and she brings me back Texas Pete's garlic hot sauce. It's so good. Yeah, we don't have Texas Pete's hot sauce up here. And then if you try to go into his room, he gets mad. Where's his mom sleep if that just leads to his room? Does she sleep out here? What if I try to go? Oh. We are playing the remake version, but I'm not playing it in the cheat way, which is like enabling everything. I'm just playing it the old-fashioned way. When I was a kid, I thought that if you just stayed on the road, you wouldn't run into monsters. So I was like, stay on the road, gotta stay. It's like... You're that way with Final Fantasy VII now that you're playing it again for the 10th time. I know, it's great when you can... One day I do want to speedrun this game. I want to learn the glitch. Not the glitch, but the... I guess it's technically a glitch. It's like a card thing. And I would love to be able to speedrun it. That's how you get XP. I know, leveling up in this game really works against you, though. As I never found out until like the 20th time I played it. Watch Carcinogen SDA. What's is that a YouTuber? I'm just realizing how ironic it is that when I made my Final Fantasy VIII video, I was sick, and now I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII sick. Speedrun channel, he did a speedrun for Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, I'll check him out. I always like to play, I always like to watch people speedrun this game. I'm not giving him my best cards. He's an asshole. In what way? In a bad way or like just an honest way? This stream started off confusing because someone told me they're never coming back to this channel, and I was very confused as to what I did. Not the cards. I gotta get better at triple triad. I'm a little rusty at it. Mr. Robin Williams over here. You've been getting a subscriber and losing a subscriber the next day all week. I know, it's very weird. This was like a regular, well, not a regular viewer, but like a semi-regular viewer, so I was confused, because all I said was I was sick, and I was sorry about their day, and, yeah, I don't know what I said. I think I have to go to the 3rd floor. Yeah, it was weird, very confusing. So, whatever. Like I said, you can't please everybody. Maybe. I mean, they did have a rough day, so maybe they're just taking it out. Who knows? I'm not gonna hold it against anyone. Oh, right, I forgot I have to, you run into Cypher again somewhere to run into him again. There he is. There's my boy. Your Discord or my Discord? I don't have a Discord. Well, I have a username. Sorry. A username. I don't have a group or anything. Do you have a Discord? Discord's up on your computer? Oh, okay. Do you have it on your channel? I live under a rock. I just got this in YouTube. That's alright. I don't really use my Discord much. I only use it for a specific few people. I would like to be on Discord more. I have Kai on Discord, and then I only have a few friends that don't have anything else, and that's how I communicate with them. Oh, the kitty's outside playing with his new toys. So they're gonna call out names. Okay, cool. Where's Selfie? We have to get to the ball scene because I need to end it with Renoa because she's my favorite character. And that's actually, I think, the next scene. Poor SeeD. That was your favorite? These fists of mine. Zell is pretty awesome. I remember when I played this game with my best friend, I wanted to show her Final Fantasy VIII, and there was a boss that we were fighting, and Zell, everybody else had died except for Zell, and she just kept using his limit break. And she kept using it, and it kept, like, restarting. until she finally beat him, and it was such a close call. It's like one of my favorite moments. I have two teams in this game. Team Suck and Team Good. Team Suck is usually, doesn't mean that they suck, but there's usually Irvine, Selfie, and Quistis, and then my mains are usually Squall, Zell, and Renoa. The ball scene. I remember too, the original Final Fantasy, you would have to like on the PS1 to get Selfie's limit break. There was like a glitch that you do where you open up the top of the PlayStation and then you can get her ultimate, which is the end. Ah, the good days. I love this uniform. Now it's time for the infamous "you're the best looking guy here" scene. Poor Zell just wants a handshake. Nobody ever gives him one. Oh. Aisha Clan for the win, yes. That's still me at parties. I just stand in the corner and wait for people. I'm both Renoa and Squall at parties. Hug the wall and hit the booze. Hitting the booze is my first go-to at parties. I go to the dogs. If they have a dog, I just spend time with the dog. If they have a cat, even better. I want to learn this dance so that I can do it at my wedding. You hit on guys with no wrists. Yeah. Exactly. Drunk me will. And then I pull them into awkward dances that I don't know. Okay, dancing, I'm definitely Squall. Like, Renoa, how is he supposed to learn this dance? How is he supposed to know it? So handsome, how long you been a boy? I do have the corniest pickup lines. Gotta have charm. Can't make them stay, but you can make them laugh. Doesn't even say a word, just just walks away. Great, now she's gonna compliment my dancing. I just love how he gets so annoyed by everybody's presence. It's so relatable. Oh yeah, we might as well do this scene. I think we have to go fight a T-Rex. Are we gonna go there to be a narc? Squall's not a narc. He's a master of the ellipses. Quistis, I was having a good time. Drinking my booze and hugging the wall. You playing? No, this is the remastered version for, I'm playing on the PS5. His hair is very dark. His clothes are a lot darker too in this version. I noticed actually. I was gonna play the original, but I just can't. I don't want to sit at my computer right now. Too sick to sit at my computer. We'll do this and then we'll call it a night. I think this is the part where you meet alone. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh. You're glad you buy dumb stuff like hot VTuber G Fuel instead of booze. Add you on PSN? Yeah, what's your username? Is it Sugar Side? Okay. Alright, I'll add you after, I'm just screenshotting this. I'll add you after I'm gonna be ending the stream in a few minutes. I just don't want to exit the screen. He's lying. He's your PSN buddy? Is he? I don't have sleep. I forgot about that. Do Fortnite together. Oh, that's cool. You're pro Fortnite gamers. That's why you need the G Fuel. The hot VTuber G Fuel. The Baka Blast. To get you through those Fortnite runs. Okay, do they have anything I can draw? They do. Oh shit, I forgot. Crap. I forgot to, trying to get to level 200. Oh, 200? What have I missed? There's a leveling in Fortnite? I haven't played Fortnite since it launched. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Level 200, holy. 190? What the heck? Draw money for the Aisha clan. Yeah. I don't know if I ever bought anything from Fortnite. I can't remember, it's been so long. I would have liked I think they came out with a Captain America. I think? I wouldn't mind that. They need Death Clock. Oh, used up all my... Okay. Oh, right, I have to junction. What's this? I want to give Renault a siren, so we're not gonna do that. Whenever I play this game, I have very specific requirements. I always give Shiva to Squall. I always give Siren to Renoa. Now that I have sleep, I'm not gonna do that right now. Some kids ODing in the corner there, and others making out in the other corner. Typical Saturday night. I love how she chose Squall of all people to wallow to. What do you want him to say? You've known him for how long? Feels bad, bro. It's so relatable. One thing I always found interesting is her model in cutscenes doesn't actually have her glasses. I might as well fight the butterfly thing. I forget what it's called. Over here. Draw. You need your nugs in the oven? Then go put your nugs in the oven. Why are you trapped? Do you need help? Do you need someone to call 911? Fire department. The couch is comfortable. I feel that. You'll see me running from battles quite often because leveling doesn't do anything for you in this game. It actually hurts you, so... Well, it doesn't hurt you, it just makes the game a little tougher. I'm only going to draw some enemies, I'm not going to try and level too much. You're gonna get them in the oven? Alright. Oh my god, okay. We're not gonna fight with you guys. Let's get those nuggies in the oven. One small step for man, one giant leap for Isaac. We're just imagining you leaping from your couch to your oven. Oh, this was not a butterfly thing. I totally had my... I'm a little, like... messed up on cold medication. get to the second disc if I really wanted to tonight. Because the first disc is actually not... Actually, is it the second disc something you know? No, I think you can do the first disc in about 4 hours, 5 hours. But I'm not gonna do that. Because I do have to go to bed at some point. Shell's gonna come in handy eventually, so might as well stock up on that. Man, I love this game so much. I remember like staying up all hours of the night to play this, and my mom would come in my room. She'd be like, "You have to go to bed," and I'm like, "Well," I was like. One more boss fight. And then she's like, if you don't go to school tomorrow, then I'm gonna make you. And then I would stay up until like 7 a.m. and regret my life. And have to go to school. I want to know how... There are so many plot holes in this story. I love this game. It's my favorite game. But I want to know certain things. Like, how did nobody notice a bunch of white seeds coming into the school? Like, how are strangers just allowed into the school? And I think they're called white seeds. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Actually, well, I was gonna say let's stock up on some magic, but we don't need to. Also, I love that these little Norg guardian guys just stand outside all night. Your nuggies are in the oven. Yes. So, I love how this is supposed to be a huge dormitory and there's only like 2 bedrooms. I say it like SeeD. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I just say it like SeeD. Or like CD. CD. Waste of space. CDs. Oh my god. CDs nuts. I just like the character design too. Like, I like his outfit so much. The boots, the pants, belts. Anyway, my throat's getting a bit sore, so I'm going to call it a night here. But thank you for joining in, Isaac and Wolfie. And I'll be playing more Final Fantasy eventually, probably sometime this week. I have a couple games I'm playing on my own time, so enjoy your nuggets, Isaac. Sorry, my voice is starting to go. Um, so yeah, enjoy your night, guys. I'll see you when I stream again. Bye. I'll add you on PSN too, if that's actually your username. Bye.